All right, welcome everyone to another episode of Fan Mail with Peter. You guys are awesome. You've been sending me fan mail, so we've got a few pieces here that we're going to look at. We're going to go through some of the letters, look at some of the amazing drawings you guys have been sending. It's all really cool, and I'm just, I don't know, I don't deserve this, but I've got awesome fans. I don't even know how I got to this point in my life. But anyways, I kind of tend to procrastinate these videos, and I'm sorry. Also, I don't even want to say this, but I'm sorry if I, for some reason, have missed anyone's letters. Because I've actually, some of these letters are from before I moved from Florida. So it is conceivable that I might have lost some in the move. You know, say it's not so, but it could be. But please let me know if I've missed you. Send me an email or something, and we'll get it figured out. I'm sure I can look harder. It's probably around here somewhere. But anyways, let's hop into it. All right, this first one I've got here is from Natasha. There's a drawing on the back of it and a letter to start out with. It says, "Keep up the good work, Peter Draws. Looking forward to all your new drawings." And there's like a pencil drawing of a girl like holding up a peace sign. And the real cool part of this, though, is this incredible drawing here. It's like this sheet here. It's like a whole laminated drawing. Like, it's an incredible drawing, and then beyond that, it's laminated. I'm trying to move it around some so you can see different parts of it without the light glare covering it up. That's pretty crazy. That's a really good drawing, Natasha. Thank you. I love all the detail. Has her, I think it's her Instagram name on here, @Natasha the Otaku. There's all sorts of fun little things hidden on here. I'm going to put this up along with all the other letters and drawings I get up on the wall over here with a bunch of the other art I've gotten in fan mail letters that I haven't lost. Alright, so if you send me this stuff, it's going to go up on the fan mail wall of fame, or whatever we're going to call it. Alright, the next piece here is from Kaylin, I think. It says, "Greetings from Germany. My name is Kaylin, and I currently live outside Dresden." She sent me a postcard. There's like this awesome ornate cathedral thing, and as you can see here, she somehow fit a ton of stuff onto this little postcard. She wants me to know that I have at least one fan over there, but I'm sure I have many more, because I've heard many people say they're from Germany, mostly because Germany seems to be really strict about blocking things on YouTube, and so then I hear about it because of that. Germany. But Germany's cool. I'm not. You get it. Yep. She says the image on the left is a Catholic cathedral in Dresden, and then there's vineyards, Wiesbaden. She said it's on the other side of Germany for her, but in reality, it's only a 5-hour drive. She thinks my channel is awesome, and she needs to relax, and she likes drawing while watching me doodle. Yep, and she says my live streams aren't available in her area. Classic Germany. Oh, it looks like I opened this one wrong. It says, on the back here, it says, "If you draw awesomely, pull up here." but I really just ripped it open along the top. What are you gonna do? I don't think I even saw that until just now. Whoa. Oh, a little secret fell out. This one's from Tyler Nicholson. He has sent me a letter before. It's already up on the wall along with his other drawings. He always sends little ones. And I'm not going to read much of what's on this note. It's pretty personal. But thank you for sending this, Tyler. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that drawing in general, as well as some other things, are helping you through some tough times in your life. I'm glad that you're finding ways to cope, man. And I hope you continue. Hope it continues to help. And then here's this awesome little drawing that he sent me. It's probably supposed to go up and down, but I'm just holding it sideways so that you can see all of it better. Thanks, Tyler. It's going to go up on the wall underneath the other ones you already sent me from the last video. This one's from, I think it's pronounced Raul. It looks like Paul, but with an R in the front instead of a P. So, but I think it's not Raul. I think it's Raul. It says, Peter, you were one of the first people I subscribed to since I made my first YouTube account. He's 14 years old. He honestly loves my videos, and I've inspired him so much to draw and create amazing works of art. I'm so glad, Raul. That's exactly what I want to hear. That's what makes me, well, that's not the only thing, but that's one of the things that makes me want to continue to draw myself. It's like, if I draw, I get to create works of art, but also it's like, by proxy, I'm also creating other works of art by inspiring other people. That's really cool. So thank you for telling me that. It's really inspiring. For me, it's like this crazy chain of inspiration. I inspire you, and then when you're inspired and you tell me that you're inspired, I get inspired again. His Instagram is at Raul Monds. RAULMONDS. Oh, it says it would make his year if I commented on one of his posts. I think I got this letter a while ago. I wonder if I did that. I think I did, but if I didn't, I'm going to go do that soon. What a cool guy. What a bro. Anyways, yeah. Says some other cool stuff, and he's got some drawings here. Ooh. So we have, here's one. I love your lines, Raul. I love parallel lines. There's just something about parallel lines and like cross-hatching and stuff like that. It's just, there's like, this one's like glued to the back. I don't know if he's, there's like lines across. I don't know if he's like crossing it out or something, but he might have been. Maybe I'm not supposed to show that one. Sorry if I wasn't supposed to show that one, Raul. I love the details on these, Raul. Good detail. Good work. Good work. These are awesome. This one kind of looks like a mix between like cartography or like topography and like the rings of a tree sort of deal. It looks really cool. Thanks for sending me these, Raul. They're going up on the wall. Definitely. Alright, this one. Ooh. This one came overseas because it says it came by airmail. Let's see what we've got here. To Peter from, I'm not good at reading cursive, but I mean, hopefully inside it all. I'm not sure who it's from. From Nathan. Nathan, you know, I'm not still sure about reading people's last names. From Nathan T. He's 12. I'm going to say that you have very good handwriting, Nathan. Just want to let you know. He loves my art so much that he wants to become an art teacher. That's great. You've watched all of my vids on YouTube, and he says me and his friend Callum got him into art. He says he wants me to look at his drawings on Instagram. I will. Yeah, he wants me to show this in a fan mail video. Well, that's what I do here. Write me a letter, show it in a fan mail video. Let's see what we've got here. This is pretty sweet. This looks like some sort of weird, weaponized amoeba or something. I'm not even sure what to make of it, but I like it. Looks like some sort of alien. Looks like alien script down here. Well done, Nathan. I like it a lot. Going up on the wall. See, the nice thing about having all these things on the wall up here is that I can, if I ever get stumped on my drawing right here, then I can just kind of sit back and look up at the wall and look at all these other sweet drawings people have sent me. And I'll probably be good to go. And here's a cool envelope. Look at all the drawings on that envelope. Sweet lines. That's awesome. Let's see what we've got inside. Oof. Well, there's like 100 things here. Dropping stuff again. It says Peter. See? This one is from Emily G. And she wants to start by saying she's a huge fan. Thanks, Emily. She's also watched every single one of my videos, but she says she's done it twice. Let's see. She wants to let me know that she greatly appreciates my channel and my art. Thank you. She religiously checks YouTube every day to see if I post a new video. Emily, I'm sorry. I am deeply sorry that I don't post a new video every day. I just want to formally apologize for not doing that. She's always loved to doodle, although she wouldn't bestow the title of art to her work as readily as she would to mine. I think you should, though, because like who says, you know? I think he uses art without even seeing it. Well, I've got some here in my hands. I say it's art. It's art. She says she loves to write, but finds herself struggling most days to put the pen to the paper. But since finding my channel, she can happily say that her creativity has at least doubled. What do you know? She's always been fond of doodling eyes and faces. She says a few more things here. This is a long letter. Do you see this? I love long letters, by the way. I'm just trying to... I've read this already before, but it was just a while ago. Emily, she wants to know, how do I keep the fire that I have for drawing lit. That is, how do you keep coming back, putting the pen to the paper, and banging out piece after piece? This isn't a question of inspiration. It's more about drive. What drives you to make piece after piece? How do you not get bored of something, even if it is something you're passionate about? I'm not asking for a general answer, just for you specifically. It's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's like, I like drawing, so I keep drawing. You know, I don't draw every day. Sometimes I go several days without drawing that, you know. Sometimes I've gone weeks without drawing. Sometimes I draw, you know, some days or some weeks I draw like a lot, you know, like multiple drawings every day. You know, it's kind of like a roller coaster. Or, you know, I don't know if that's a very good simile, but I don't know, it's not like I tell myself, I'm an artist, I have to draw, it's what I do. I don't force myself to do it. It's not like, it's like, this is what I'm passionate about, so it's what I have to do. I just kind of hang out in my life and do what I feel like doing, I guess. And a lot of the time, I feel like drawing. Just like every day, I wake up and I say, I yawn, I roll out of bed, and I think I'll draw today. It's not like I am trying to like set goals for myself to, you know, be this crazy, be this crazy motivated person. I mean, it definitely happens sometimes. That definitely happens. Sometimes I see, like these great drawings in museums and stuff, by Picasso and, Monet or something. I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. I want to be a great artist. I want to do that. And I get all motivated and stuff. That happens. But that stuff dies away quickly. And then I'm just left with my plain old desire that I just like drawing. So I draw. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I hope that answers your question a little bit. Sorry if it doesn't. But it's hard to explain. Anyways, I'm going to show some of your drawings now. Here's a dirty rat magician. I like that. Here's some drawings she did on the, I think these are like the free priority mail stickers you can get from the post office. I like these, they're really colorful. These are great. Oh, this one is going to look awesome on my wall. Yes, I love this one. Can't wait to put it on the wall. There's a really cool eye. I love that. Like it looks like a sketch with a just with like a Bic pen, like a real cheap pen or something. It turned out really cool. Here's another cool face with markers. And like a fun roided out muscle man doodle. Thank you for the arts. Alright, this one is from Van Julio. Oh yes, this one I like a lot. I'm going to read the letter let's look at the letter first. Hi, Peter. She wants to start out by saying how excited she is to send the letter. I want to start out by saying how excited I am to receive the letter. Thank you so much for sending it. She says the first time she saw one of my videos was a year ago. She was browsing on YouTube and saw a drawing on my hand. She was amazed right away and grabbed a Sharpie and drew all over her hand and arm. After that, she fell in love with drawing and doodled all over her books in school. She was never satisfied with any of her drawings, but her friends loved them and she wanted her art to be as great as mine, so she kept at it. It's great. I mean, not that you want it to be as good as mine, because really, you should just, I don't know. Just draw because, yeah, whatever. You saved, anytime I suggest any kind of pens, you save your money to buy them. It says you get impatient waiting for me to post new videos. Sorry I don't post them more often. You saw my post on Instagram about my P.O. box, and right away you wanted to send me the biggest package imaginable. You had no clue what to send me. Shoes, the whale I drew one live stream. Seems the greatest Peter Draws icon. I thought it'd be great for him to have a friend, so I drew an almost identical whale. Socks. Socks seem to be the most creative fan mail ideas I could come up with. She says, thank you so much for sharing what you're good at and inspiring so many people to come up, so many people to keep making art, keep doing what you're good at. And I love this. Wait a second, I gotta go find shoes real quick. Alright, I kind of had to crawl under my... Right, so here's the original shoes that I drew. For one, I think I drew it during a live stream or something. I don't remember. And then Julio drew him a friend named Socks. Isn't that great? Then Julio drew a friend named Socks for shoes. They're so cute. It's amazing. I really like it a lot. Thank you so much. It's perfect. Thank you so much. All right. This one's from Ian. He also drew on the back of his envelope. Oh, it says to call him Iman. Sorry. Or Ian. I think it's kind of hard to read. Says he's a big fan of mine, and that he's not a good speller, which I agree with, but it's okay because your letter is still very readable, legible. Yeah. He says he loves my style. He says he's also an artist. And he's also started doodling, and all of his friends were very impressed with his art. That's cool. Yeah, it says he likes doodling because he can just escape the boring world and just draw. Thank you, Peter, for having a big, big influence on me as an artist. Here's a drawing that he says took him 30 minutes to draw. Some of his better work is in his art book. And he even has a big Sharpie art on his wall. And he wants to know, have I ever considered doing an art challenge where I draw with my left hand? I have not considered it. Well, now I have that you mention it, but I don't know if I'll do that. It's a very cool drawing, and thank you. It's going on the wall. This is a very cool envelope. It's like this big, cool thing that says Royal Mail. Has a Royal Mail stamp and like a picture of the Queen or something. It's from Sarah. There's something else in there. Whoa. She says, I'm sure you remember me because you sent me one of your line of thought books, signed with a short message inside for my birthday. So I'm thanking you with 2 of my doodles signed by me. I'd like to know how you think of what to draw first, or how do you know when you have finished a piece? Because if you go too far, you can quickly ruin a piece, not enjoying a piece, because you just feel as if, if you didn't do that little bit at the edge. So basically I'm asking, how do you not ruin a great artistic doodle? You know, it's a great question. And it's, you know, like, I think basically you're asking, like, you know, how do you know when to stop? How do you know when a piece is finished, you know? Because maybe if you've drawn it and the piece is at a perfect place, and then maybe you're not sure and you just add a little bit more, and then you're like, if I hadn't added that little bit, it would have been perfect, and now it's ruined. I don't know. It's different for everyone, and it's just part of being an artist, I guess. You just kind of gotta, I can't tell you, you know, there's no like special secret to know when to stop each drawing, you know, like a special amount of time or amount of pen strokes or anything like that. You just gotta, you know, the more, I guess, draw a lot. The more you draw, the more you'll feel comfortable with drawing, the better, you know, the more you do anything, the better you'll be at it. Just trust your gut, I guess, you know. Don't think about it too hard. Don't be afraid to stop, but don't be afraid to add a little more either. Don't be afraid to mess up. You can always draw another picture. Drawing another picture is a great thing to do. I love drawing another picture. She says I've also found drawing mandalas in cities with straight lines are great fun to do. Thinking about it, doodling is fun all around. It's true. Doodling is fun. My favorite videos of yours are Drawing in My Book and Overcoming Artist Block. As a matter of fact, if you look in the background, I have used circles and lines, and also there's topography with every 2 lines colored. I do see that. She's got some very cool drawings here, I'll show you in a second. She's also used noodles, and the lizard is made of PRP with patterns inside each line. Finally, I would like to ask how to see when you're recording a live stream on YouTube. Thanks for the inspiration and the best birthday present. You're welcome. And thank you for these great drawings, which I will show now. Here's the littler one of the two. It's like a little compass. It's very colorful, I like it. Detailed. I'm not sure how she did the blue stuff on the edges here, but it's a really cool touch. It's like subtle. I mean, I don't know if subtle's the right word, but I don't know, it's like a really nice touch. And then here, this drawing is really cool. It's like, oh, I dropped it. I'm dropping everything. Here we are. It's like a lizard. And I don't know if you can tell, but as you can see, she's in different places. She's used like different little techniques from the Overcoming Artist block videos. It's a really good drawing. Definitely going up on the wall of my bedroom. Thanks for the fan mail. All right, one more. This one is from my friend Andrew. It says, "How are you? I hope you're doing good, especially now that you're in Florida." Of course, I'm not in Florida anymore, but he sent this while I was in Florida. Says, "Sorry I missed you at camp this summer. I was at NASA then." That's right. He is in college, and he's studying to become like an aerospace engineer, and he was doing like an internship at NASA or something. And he sent me this awesome patch from NASA, and I'm gonna get it like put on the sleeve of a shirt I have. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you for that awesome patch. As always, he says, "I've been enjoying your videos and they've been inspiring me to do some creating of my own. I finally made a full-length album." Yeah, he sent me, Andrew, he sent me an album of his music that he makes. It's kind of like, I don't know what kind of what kind of music he categorizes it as. Kind of ambient, house, electronic sort of stuff. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but in my video doodling and vlogette that I released just 2 videos ago, I used one of his songs, and I linked to his SoundCloud called Shy Armadillo, so you can check it out there. It's fun. He tinkers around and makes some really cool music, so check him out. Go give it a listen. It's fun. It's good. I love it. Probably use some more of his music in future videos. He's going to be big one day. He's going to be big. He says also, if you're in North Carolina and want to go camping, let me know. I will. And I do. He also sent me in the letter was this feather. Thanks. Maybe that has something special significance to do with like flight or something, you know, aerospace engineer stuff, you know, like flight, feather, birds. And here's a drawing he sent me. I think it's like a portrait of me. On my shirt it says draw, and then there's like beams coming out. It says create and innovate, and then on the sheet of paper I'm drawing on it says art, and there's like some crazy doodles and stuff. And then Andrew, it's cool, I have him on Snapchat, and he's like always sending me Snapchats of these little doodles he makes, and it's really cool. Andrew, I just want you to know I love those Snapchats, even though I never Snapchat you back. All right, man? Keep sending those. Thanks for the mail. And that's all the fan mail for now. If you sent me something I didn't get to it, it's probably just in my room somewhere. My room, I just have like stacks of books and sketch pads and papers everywhere. So send me an email and I'll look for it really hard and I'll find it. All right. So I apologize, but thank you everyone who sent me something, and also thank you everyone who didn't. I still love all of you. You're all amazing. Okay. My address for my current P.O. box is in the description, also right here in an annotation. Yeah. So that's all for today. Bye.